Now you might be thinking, the reason that I'm shooting this video today is to highlight an incredible massive house like that. Well, it kind of is. We're gonna show you that, and that's actually the cheapest that you can buy that house, which is the most popular floor plan and the most purchased house by you viewers right here. That's not even the main reason we're here today. The main reason we're here is because, well, let me spin you around. Now, this is the reason that we're here today. We're gonna get you inside of this house last. It has probably one of the most incredible floor plans. And again, we're talking prices that you will not find anywhere else in Houston, Texas. And this is a master plan community that's gonna have resort style pools. You are 8 minutes away from Valleytown Ranch Shopping Center, 35 minutes from downtown Houston, less than 30 minutes from the airport. And these houses right here are 40-foot and 50-foot plans. Now, I will spoil the bean. We're gonna be showcasing every single price. In fact, we show you a lot of these houses, even that one right there, that is for sale right now, and the actual price of it, it's insane. But some of these, in fact, a lot of them are starting in the $200,000 price range, and you're gonna have some of the lowest property taxes that you can find. Plus, at the end of this video, I will be showcasing some of the biggest, strongest incentives that you can find in all of Houston, Texas. So if an incredible, brand new construction home like this for the most affordable prices in Houston is what you're after, that's what we're gonna showcase, and make sure you stay tuned to the end for the strongest incentives I promise you that you will find. But now, we gotta hop back over to the big dog and show you guys' favorite floor plan ever on this channel, and things you have never seen yet. So let's head over there. All right, Jojo, that looks like a familiar house back there.
Super familiar, my friend. And it isn't just about the house, because look, you guys seen several videos and you always say, hey, I saw the home, I like it. Yes, it is the Carter. In fact, the newest updated Carter 9. We're gonna run through this one. It's not about just the Carter 9. Really, there's two factors coming out here on the northeast side of town. We're out here in a very new, groundbreaking community. One of the factors, Jackson, before we walk in, it is the price point of this Carter. The lowest price you'll find in any suburb around Houston, Texas. As a matter of fact, it'll beat out, you saw that again.
Got him. I didn't know you were that close this time, but it's all good, Jojo. You matched the house, by the way. Looks good.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, it is basically about the price. This is a proximity, again, 35 minutes into downtown Houston. You're right by the amazing Valleytown Ranch. New restaurants opening up. There's always new surprises as it expands and grows. They're gonna have future commercial up front. This is a zip onto the 99 and get to where you gotta go, and especially close to the airport as well.
Yep, I'm excited to get in and see the newest updated finishes of, actually, you guys, the viewers, your favorite house. We've sold probably the most of these to clients.
Yes.
And they just fall in love when they go in. But the price of this one, you will not find it like that
and so
anywhere
you'll see
else.
a slightly updated version of this one here with the colors they're using. But more importantly, when we get to the other side of the model homes, you're gonna see a totally different price break to be in a nice master plan with top tier builders that you've seen around Houston, Texas that you guys visited. There's some construction guys walking through there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. All right, Jackson, my friend, come on in. And again, once again, take a look around.
Okay, this is just what draws everybody in, and you come into you know, one of these Carters or even some of their other plans.
Yeah. So we're out here again on the northeast side, but come in and take a look around. You're gonna see the nice cool colors of what this house looks like. But there was a second thing I was talking about, Jackson. It wasn't just the price point, the affordability, the low tax rate. There is something else on there, and I'll tell you just in a second.
Okay, real quick, we gotta back it up. Check out this office space though in here.
Yeah.
Again, you got the new
It's still got
light
the tall
stain,
ceilings.
green. But check this out as we go up and up and up and up. You got, you know, probably 18-foot ceilings in here. Enough room for the giant oversized decks. Do what you want, get the French doors. And again, a big open, wide hallway. This thing, when you enter in, it's just really big. What's down this hallway?
Right down there?
Yeah.
Well, come on over here. This brings the familiarity. However, right here to the left, you have the half bath.
And they always do the coolest tile. I dig it. So you got a half bath there.
Come into here.
Laundry room.
Laundry room.
These are the cool ones too, guys, because they do the washer dryer there, and then you get that whole counter right above it.
Yep. And I just had some comments on people that were watching a lot of the videos, and one of the coolest things for them coming from out of state was saying they just love how the utility room is connected to the primary, and they just love the way that flows through.
You can see that a few times today. And then you come in, guys, this is just the guest or the in-law suite, but look how nice this is. You've got the custom cabinets quartz and oversized tile, and a big walk-in shower with tile all the way up. So a ton of space. And this is what product, Joe? Is this a 60-footer?
This is on the 60-foot product.
Okay,
and then
so this
the
is
other
as
one's,
big as it's gonna be out here.
yes, and then we're gonna go to the 40-foots. And actually Weston has an amazing 45-foot product.
Let's just stop talking about it now, because
Yeah.
this is crazy. We're gonna show them at the end, but
Okay.
you got the dining room here with a pass-through back there.
And keep
then-
in mind, this product out here in the series of these homes they have out here, they're 3,400 to 3,700 square feet.
Yep.
The most one is like the Carter's a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 3-car garage, and then most of them are 4, 3.5.
Look at this though, guys. This is one of the just all-time favorites from you guys, and it's just.
I'm
built
liking
out.
the light colored woods.
It's awesome.
And even on the
I know, I got to turn it off you because I was standing by it. These built-ins right here, you check that out. They have
Yeah.
that light. It's just a light stain.
yeah,
And-
I'm really digging the lighter colors against the white backdrop walls.
Yep, and then the oh so famous, we're gonna head up here in a second, but you have these massive windows that bring in so much natural light, and then they actually put the big curtains there, and then your big oversized on. And this is what I like too, like this just feels so high end. Again,
Yeah.
the price is just gonna shock these people at the end, but you have full waterfall here. You've got the oversized quartz. So these are like the 3 cm or whatever. They're real thick and big. Enough room for your 4 chairs. Full, just massive kitchen, and that goes through to your upstairs. So Jojo, take us upstairs real quick since they've seen this plan.
All right, let's track it upstairs.
And then we'll show the primary, because that's where it's a little different too. Okay, Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy Gonzalez, fastest mouse in all Mexico.
Left, right, left.
All right, so up here,
Up here, you're gonna have, past the landing where you're going through,
Yep.
Jackson, you're gonna have a storage closet, game room, theater room, and across this way, you're gonna have a bedroom with a bath that, you know, works for the game room and flows through.
you've
No,
been in so
this
many
one's
of these and
actually
sold so
does
many
it.
of these,
This
Joe,
one,
you
yeah.
don't even have to look anymore, do you? You just know them like the back of your hand.
Pretty much.
So this is really cool. Again, guys, you have full, and you have the office downstairs as well. Doesn't take up, but an area here, game room, whatever. And check out this movie theater. We thought this was pretty cool.
I love this little
What they do with
project.
the lights there?
To me, this is a DIY project, Jackson. You know,
Me
like
and you were both like, we could do that,
could
but
do
check
that,
out that
you
look.
know?
It's actually really cool look, because what they did is, I'm a woodworker guy. I do a lot of work around the house. It's just 1x material, angled right against the wall, so something very easy.
You know,
with
I
the
got
LED
that
strip.
cordless nail gun.
Man,
I
you
could
gotta
get
nail
those,
yourself to
you
the
know,
floor,
and
Joe.
That's it. It's ready to go.
So plenty of space. We're gonna keep kind of moving on since we've seen this plan. Let's go show the primary. But
Yeah.
you got a full bedroom here,
2 bedrooms over here,
2
bathrooms.
beds, and then check out your foyer. I think this is, when you're in here,
This is
there's
the
just
shot,
no
right?
better look with how tall this is. You're downstairs. And when you walk these with clients, I mean, you've sold a dozen of these, Joe. I mean, they just, is it the height, the ceilings, or is it everything combined?
It's everything. You know, the first comment is, hey, I like the spiral staircase
Yeah.
and the tall ceiling, the rotunda. But check out the colors. And one of the things that I was going to talk about, Jackson,
Man, I love this room.
look at the double niche in the
Double
ceiling.
trouble, baby. We got it going up here. So you've got, you know, 12+ foot ceilings in your primary. So much room, bright light. You got the big windows bringing in the all the natural light, and then I'll get out of the way here. So enough room for chair, the dresser, and then.
And
This
then
is
you have the
awesome.
primary bath. You're going to have 2 closets. You're going to have one over here and then one that flows through that we walked through the hallway just now.
Man, so let's get you around the corner. This feels like a ton of space, Joe. Again, this will be the cheapest you can find this house in all of Houston. So we'll talk about that at the end of the video, but you're not sacrificing anything. I mean, and you might think, okay, when we show the prices at the end, it's gonna be another 100,000 on top of that. No, today we will show you exactly
We'll show
what
you
it
the
is.
actual price on
Yep.
some of these homes.
And it's still, so check this out. You've got a giant oversized counter, the get ready right there, and a walk-in shower, then your full tub. That is just amazing. And still a whole nother sink over here. And we're still going. Got the throne
Still
bone
going.
right there, and another closet. So we have this closet here,
And
plenty good size, and then underneath the spiral staircase,
yeah, that's really
a
cool.
lot
little
of
spot.
storage right there.
Like
Plenty
the
of room.
shelves over there, by the way.
And then my favorite, the laundry room right here. So you get done, all the laundry's done here. You would actually be coming in, let's see. Yeah, you've got the extra guest room there, coming in from over here, and then now you can see the pass-through. So it's really handy to be able to shut this or whatever, but have your laundry and be able to go right into the primary closet. So, Jojo,
So
We got to go show 2 other houses, and then
right.
we're going to show the baby brother to this one, which is probably one of the best houses we've ever seen for the price in all of our videos.
I think it just has a very nice size to it.
Yep.
And accommodates well.
Yep, so, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna work over to the next section. Again, this is the 60-foot lots, the biggest that you'll find here, and then we're gonna go over to the 40s and the 45s and just show you what JoJo's doing. Where you can really stretch that budget, but again, the house that we show at the end, it's actually down there with the flags right now. We walked into it not really knowing what we would expect, and it is by far one of the coolest floor plans that we've been in out of any of these videos. And then when she told us the price of it, I mean, our jaws hit the floor. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna actually work our way. And this is what I love about it, you know, all the trees and stuff. And as you see in the drone footage, like I mentioned, this is an area that I'm just so excited to show. I drive by this all the time. Coming out this way, there's no traffic on the 99 here. But we're gonna work our way down there and show you these houses you have got to see. And then the prices, you just can't beat. All right, so we're actually headed over to the other houses, but I had to show you something real quick because this is that Carter. So we just left the big model home over there. Well, here's the Carter here on a 60-foot lot. But what do you guys notice right there? A massive 3-car garage. Yes, they actually have some floor plans available to where you can put in this 3-car garage. And oh, it doesn't stop there. They even have some that can do a 3.5-car garage on these 60-foot lots. And again, we'll share the price because they slashed this one about $50,000 from what it was with some other incentives. So at the end of this video, we'll talk about the 3-car garage Carter and how much that went for. But isn't that just an amazing, amazing floor plan? All right, so we got 3 more incredible houses, and they're in the $200,000 price range. And then the coolest house I've seen for the most affordable prices and the lowest property taxes and the biggest incentives. It's all coming up. But real quick, I just want to showcase something. We're up here on the map, and I actually wanted to show you right here. Here's George Bush International. If we zoom out, you've got downtown Houston just right here. And then if we bump out, a lot of the areas that we've been spending a lot of time in lately, you know, Conroe, Willis, Montgomery, Magnolia, Tomball, you know, really stretching out here a long ways west of Katy. And today we're right off the 99. So this is actually an area, it's called New Caney. I know JoJo and myself, we spend a lot of time in this area right here because it's very close to us in Kingwood, and it has all the new shops. It has all, like my wife just loves coming here shopping. It's very quick and easy to get to. And if you see right here, this is the trail. So it's really the newest master plan community in Houston. It's also like really the first over here in this Northeast territory. And with that, you know, that's why we're seeing these prices, you know, just so affordable in this area. So let's talk about it real quick. This is the new 99 section. So when you hop onto here, in fact, I was sitting right here on my map and I said, you know, downtown Houston. I just typed in Houston. It was like 36 minutes to get here. So very, very, very quick to hop right here onto the 99 and then onto the 59. The other thing is there's just not a lot of traffic over here. And like I keep mentioning, I just love this area. You know, I keep driving by it and it doesn't even look like you're in, you know, Houston when you drop down in here. It's just nothing but farm field. It's such a pretty drive. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous drive. And the whole thing basically looks like this. So as you can see, you're not gonna be fighting with traffic up in this area, and we're just finding those incredible prices. So the other thing you need to know is you have right here the Valley Ranch Center, and then you just go down a little bit, and you have you know, Highlands Golf Course, all that right here, and then you have Bender's Landing, which is going to be a bunch more shops, restaurants, bars, and then you know the Woodlands and stuff is just not too far from you. It is kind of a different area, the northeast side, but you know, again, with the George Bush International Airport being right here, it's just very close to a lot of the major things that you need. So I just wanted to bring that up on the map so that you can see it. And now, if you could hear that bell in the background, sounds like Christmas time. I got a new buddy. Oh, say hi to Odie. This is Odie Dog. This is our newest family member. That's the Odie man. We love our wiener dogs. Had one since I was a kid. Me and my wife have her for 14 years. This is number 3. So we're excited to have a new addition to the fam. One more of those. Oh, can't beat that. And again, I am Jackson Wilkie with the original Living in Houston, Texas team, bringing you a Saturday morning show every single Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Time. So mark it in your calendar. Over 70% of you are watching us on the television set. So go ahead, schedule us in Saturday mornings, 8 a.m. Central, whatever time that is for you. pull us up on the TV and watch our Saturday morning shows. We are getting called left and right from not only you moving here and we're helping you, but from every builder here in Houston. They want us to come show. So we're going to be breaking down all of the greatest incentives, the most affordable prices, every single new floor plan. They want us to come show it. So if you want to stay up to date on exactly what's happening here in the Houston Metro, then make sure you subscribe to the original Living in Houston, Texas team now. Let's get back out there.
I did some sprinting yesterday at the track.
No, you didn't do no sprinting, Joe. Come on.
I was going. I was just like the Olympians.
I turned the camera off.
You know what?
I'm glad I caught that.
When I was sprinting, I was going to do that look where that lady went like this and gave that smile.
And then tripped about 10 yards before the finish line. You know, you look more like the Australian breakdancing lady.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody saw that.
Where are you walking to, man?
So how on earth did we get here?
Right here. We want to go. So that's the house that we're going to go showcase at the end. I think it's one of the coolest houses we've been in for the floor plan size.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's great. It's a little change of pace on the type of home for Weston.
Right, but we got a reason we're showing these. Coventry Homes, man, we've loved them. The upstairs, the movie theater, and this is their 40-foot product and then the 45. So we're gonna go in and out of both of these real quick, talking about not only
really
the prices,
what
but
it's all
incentives.
about, yes, this area right here in the Northeast, we're not saying it's a Bridgeland or anywhere else. However, the affordability index on these homes out here is better than anywhere else you're gonna find for these style homes when you have Coventry, Weston, Village, Lennar, and different homes such as that.
Yep, so let's go in here. Take us in this first, the 40-footer.
All right, we're gonna have to cut through
I know
the
you don't
yard,
want to
Jackson.
get them white shoes all dirty. Those aren't your sprinting shoes,
Well,
Jojo?
come to find out, they have some spray protection on these shoes. And so I got me the bottle to protect it for out here.
I'm gonna have to spray protect you. Maybe if I spray protect you, you won't trip on the bricks out here so much. But real quick, 40-foot plan right here, Jojo.
Yeah,
so you're still gonna get brick, 2-car garage.
Looks really nice as far as curb appeal goes. This is gonna be their largest single level home.
Yep.
And then they step up into 2 stories. So this is gonna be under 2,000 square feet, Jackson. But you're gonna see it's laid out really well for that size house. All right, my man, come on in and take a look around.
Oh, it feels
Don't
good
forget, right behind you is going to be the utility room. It is right there up front.
Okay, so we see that a lot in these plans. So you come in right away, you've got your drop station here, a couple hooks.
Yeah.
The bench, kick off the shoes. And then you got the utility room. What's kind of cool about this one too is you walk in and you don't see everything right away. It's kind of tucked around
It leaves
the
a
back.
mystery to what's unraveled in the rest of the house for sure. Right here, of course, they have it locked, but this is the garage space. You have a little coat closet right here upon entry.
So that goes in.
And then notice this as we walk across, you have the nice tray ceiling here.
That's right.
Then come in, I feel like for the size house under 2,000 square feet, I mean, look how big and nice this space is in this study.
You know, we were talking about this when we came in. It is a very good sized study office. I mean, you got the chairs over there, you got a desk and a dresser. And when you walk it, you could almost make this a media room if you wanted to.
It's pretty wide, yeah. So if you had it just your couch back here and that was your entire TV wall, definitely could accommodate that as well.
Yeah, so get a feel for it. Now, if you don't need the office, you could make it, you know, obviously the media room, possibly another bedroom space, but
so over here, traditional style right here, to the left and to the right, you're gonna have bedrooms with a walk-in closet over here, Jackson.
Walk in, baby.
Walk in, yes, it's walk in.
Okay, so we've got 2 of these bedrooms on this wing over here. Got the baseball going. I like that. Look at the cedar picket. You ever seen a headboard like that with the cedar fence post?
Nope, that's a first.
That is a first.
That's a first. There's always someone using creativity.
Living in Houston, Texas team first. That's right. Okay, so 2 of those that share.
You have a full bath right here.
A full bath with tile shower.
And then check out this kitchen. It's open to the breakfast and the living area.
Yep. You know what's funny about this? It just dawned on me. We did a house over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago now in the Groves, Texas, and it was one of the most affordable houses.
Yes, it was.
And this is almost a similar plan, but it's more affordable than that.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to in a little bit. But
and then look, they even have the spice rack in here. They did a nice custom type shelving in there as well.
Which, check that. I mean, with all the custom shelves, that actually makes that pantry about double the size of storage with that much shelf room.
So you get a nice size here. You know, there's a lot of people who that have reached out and they're just basically empty nesting too, and they're just like, hey, we don't want a lot of house, but we need proximity to the airport, downtown. We even have some people as of recent that reached out and they're gonna be working right over here in the Valley Town Ranch, one of the new buildings they're building out.
Yeah, and I think even beginner home buyers, you know, in that first stage, you know.
Beginning home buyer. Great, as far as incentives are really well.
Yeah,
we're going to
that's
talk
gonna
about that at the end.
Crazy incentives.
Low
Some of the
tax
best we've
rate.
seen. Low tax rate.
For a new
Look at
community.
this little built-in niche, man. That's cool to just add a little bit of flavor. And check out our guy. He's sniping prices. Oh, I didn't even see this, but a bunch of different warranties too that they have.
So like if I was doing this and I wanted to make best use of my space, I would possibly even put like a little countertop here with storage space on the bottom again.
Oh, okay, JoJo, we got JoJo the staging person. And it's just a big, long, open, you got probably 10
It's just an open concept,
Yep,
and it's the bedrooms are separate from the primary. So that way, if you do have kids that are gonna be utilizing this house, it's still gonna work.
Okay, and then we're gonna go over here.
You're gonna like this, Jackson. You always talk
Man.
about your little kick out. This is a rounded bay window style right here.
It really is. Check out this primary. I mean, this is awesome space.
I like to check the beds first because sometimes they're bricks as they're stage beds, but this one does have a little plush
That's
in
the
it.
real deal. And them shoes are still shiny white, Joe. Because I know you almost hover and float to each house to not get them dirty. Okay, take us in. Do we got just a little?
All right, yeah. So we have the
standard bathroom,
primary.
or we go
now,
big?
This size house, they make
Dang.
best use of it in here. So they're saying, okay, we have under 2,000 square feet, but how do we give a nice primary bath? They give this oversized walk-in shower over here that still works really well, Jackson.
Yep. I think it's a really cool piece. Again,
Cool
I'm a
piece.
shower guy. Works perfect for me.
Works perfect.
Might need to drop a tub in for the wife.
And then right there you have a walk-in closet.
Okay, and check this out, guys. Again, bigger than the one I got at home. And we got a triple decker up there, Joe.
You got a triple decker, huh?
Triple decker, we got to get the extendo hook.
You have to
Get
keep
them
it. We've walked a lot of these houses, helped people with them, but this is really new. This is community. Like Jackson said, he's been keeping an eye out here.
Yep.
We've been talking about this for quite some time. We drove out here. There was really nothing out here at the time. Just they were framed up. That's it.
That's right. Check out this cool tile. This is all one big piece right here with a lot of different, texture to it. It's kind of got the arrow textures. So really nice. Again, we're gonna share the price of this, the availability of these, but let's go next door, JoJo, and just go check out.
All right, let's
The
do
little
it.
bit of
Sounds
a
like
bigger
a plan.
brother.
Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. So let's go over there.
All right, we're gonna head out to the I love that show. That's the best show in the world. Your favorite Saturday morning show, 8 a.m. Central Time. The original Living in Houston, Texas channel. That's us, Joe. That's us. Let's
That's
go
right.
check out the other one. I can't believe they were playing our YouTube channel, Joey Joe.
Man, oh man.
All right, Joe, lead the way. We're gonna take the old walking path here.
All right, so let's follow the yellow brick road. No, this is just a regular type of driveway.
Yellow brick
Sidewalk.
road. It's a really good looking front. Now this one's actually pretty cool. It's a traditional look. I'm gonna back it up. Show the peaks, show the brick, show the.
That's
look at
right.
the
So this
different,
has the traditional type feel, but yet modern.
Yeah.
Got the peaks, the peekaboo window.
peekaboo, but they also changed all the brick. They got some good design in there. Again, we're gonna go check out that one next. It's radical.
Jackson, you have your eye on that one
I
for
do.
some reason.
But I tell you what, I mean, this one again is now a 50-foot, little bit more room, and the ability for a third bathroom in here, but prices again, just crazy. And these are Coventry homes, Joe.
Coventry Homes. Jackson, not only do you come in and have a look around, it feels great in here. Come in
Good.
here and enjoy the cool.
I'm doing a little bit of sweat. Now we're a little bit more open here, Joe.
Yeah, you like
Big
that?
wide hallways.
Look how long stretch that is in this
Yeah.
type of product right here.
And this would not be open. That would be your garage right here. So that's the garage, and it would have an actual door about right there. And
That
we're
is
gonna show
correct. This
that.
would be closed off. Cool thing here is that they always have these screens no matter where you're at, whether you're in Bridgeland, Cypress, Fulshire, anywhere in the city on these, they design out some of the homes out here,
Yep.
which is really cool.
Real quick, in fact, I'll take them over here. You've got a full bathroom over here, tile all the way up, and then you've got one bedroom.
You have one bedroom, you have them again, split between the full bath. You have one to the left and one to the right.
Double door closet, that's pretty nice. Again, pretty standard. We've got the two bedrooms down on this end. Any of you YouTubers got a kid named Keegan? Room is perfect for
Now
him.
keep in mind, what's really great about this, it's a 4-bedroom, 3 full baths,
3 full.
3 full baths, and this is on a 50-foot lot.
Yep. Right here where this painting is that Joe's passing is where your door would normally come in.
It would be, yes, right over here, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna have access to the utility room.
Good size one. They even got enough room for a copier. It means you could probably throw a fridge
Oh,
in there.
and keep in mind, this house is right over 2,300 square feet, Jackson. So now we moved past, like next door was
Right.
under 2,000, now we're over 2,000.
Yep. And this builder does have some 2-story home floor plans available.
But look what's great about this, Jackson. Up front, you had 2 bedrooms up there. This bedroom is all by itself down a hallway.
And
it has a nice walk-in closet.
A big walk-in closet. So now we're
And a
working
full
with
bath.
3 full bedrooms on this wing, and I'm hoping one of them isn't sacrificing an office. Maybe we'll see that.
Well, you know, that's what came to my mind. It would be a great office because it's secluded off to the self. You could get a lot of work done, but you don't have to. You do not have to whatsoever. As you work your way into this beautiful kitchen, again, light colors on here versus the dark. I mean, it just has such a nice contrast.
Two-tone Jones. I like it.
Two-tone Jones.
They even did a 3-tone because we got white down here.
Yes, and then when you get everything to design out, you get your colors and it still matches everything else, Jackson.
Yep. So this is a great floor plan, and now it's almost the same, like ceiling to height, but now it's just this width inside of here. You definitely feel a lot more space. You know, and you don't have to pay a heck of a lot more for a 50-foot product, which is really cool.
What's nice is you see these nice double pane windows they have. They have them placed on the back and the side, so what you're getting through here is some nice, ample, natural lighting coming through.
I need some double pane windows in my life, Joe. I got single pane, and they cook. They get hot.
You know, I had someone reach out, talk to him. They came into town, Jackson, and they were like, yeah, like Jackson talks about at his house. I said, no, keep in mind, he has an older house. He doesn't have the new double pane windows.
No. I get into these new construction homes, and I show pictures to my wife every week. She's like, you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah, someone's like, yeah, he was showing the video where he was in his kitchen or somewhere.
Yeah. So this is your office. And
this is the office space.
It could be, you know, a meaty room. If you wanted one, you could shut those doors.
It could be a little playroom.
Yep, playroom. So really what you want, anything you would want to do, but good size space. And guess what? They kept the ceiling height, which is, you know, 10 foot at least throughout the entire house. So you have a lot of room in here. Here they did a really cool, and I just stepped on that light. We got to get her back on. There we go. They got the desk in here. In room, so do what you want, but you didn't sacrifice that 4th bedroom, and now Joe didn't sacrifice.
So would you like to go into the primary bedroom, Jackson?
I would like to.
Oh, come on, let's go check it out.
It is nice.
And before you come into the primary, you're gonna have another coat closet over here.
And these all do have custom patios as well, and you can see they hang the TVs out there. It's not gonna be as big of a space as some of those monster ones, but still plenty. And check it out. Kick off the old mud boots there, hang out, looking out at the trees. But this is where.
So it's bright in here.
Nice.
I mean, you got
Look at the size.
You got height in the ceilings, a nice ample size room. These bay windows, I mean, just add really a nice feel to this bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys can really see that in the video, but you get this really big curve right here, and it feels so much bigger.
Does.
It just looks cool. The feeling of inside this room, whether it's a $1.5 million home or a $200,000, like this just feels super luxury in here.
And it really stretches the space a little bit more.
This is a large primary bedroom, and as you can see all the space here, if I come to this side.
And I love what they did with this primary bath as far as the way it's laid out and the functionality of it.
Yeah, and again, just a 50-foot product here, but check it out.
So you come into here, you have separate vanities. In the middle, you have a nice soaker tub.
That's cool.
A separate shower.
And you still get a shower.
You know, the dark might not be everybody's flavor, but just keep in mind that what I'm saying is the space that's laid out in here is excellent.
Yeah, it's a really cool walk-in shower. And I like this, having the ability, if you're a shower person like me, like that's plenty of space.
Yeah.
I don't need anything bigger. That's perfect. The walk-in ones are great, but you know, being able to give, if a person wants a bathtub, their space. And
let's just call this 2350 square feet. What's great about this, Jackson, is that you get a double closet. And we've had a lot of people, they're like, they love their separate closets.
Yeah, and good size too. This one is really big in here. As you can see, you get the triple decker up there as well. So it's a good sized closet there. And another one here.
And then another one, and then you're gonna have all your low voltage in here.
Okay.
You know, usually those are somewhere in a closet or in the primary closet.
Right. And it's just hidden behind the shirts, nothing.
Yeah.
That's cool. And again, when you come here,
there's your different brick selections.
All the different colors of bricks. You choose it. Joe breaks it.
Well, they're a little heavy, you know.
Yeah. But I thought you did some sprinting. You didn't do some bicep curls?
This is Texas, guys. So when you see brick on these homes, they're not peel and stick. They are solid bricks.
Man, this is Texas, Joe says. Don't mess with Texas, Joe said. All right, so now we got to go take you guys over to that last
I'm excited to go over there, but it's just nice and cool in here.
It is. It's like maybe we should just hang out for a little bit. but we can check out the size of it while we're waiting. All right, so I wanted to take one more second and just walk you through here. Again, I think this is really cool. Joe and I were talking. There's the Highlands Master Plan community, which is just right down the street, and it's currently becoming one of me and JoJo's favorite places. It's gorgeous, and the amenities and proximity to things, and this really looks a lot like it. You've got just really nice, and what's going to go behind here, the trails, is why they obviously call it that. Let me just give you a little bit of an update on kind of what's coming to the area. And again, you're getting ground level, like prices. This is just starting out, so it's really advantageous time to get in. But as you can see here, this is really cool. And this is actually under construction right now. So they're gonna have this massive pool. There could be possibly a gym in there. They're actually finding that out now. A big congregating space for families to hang out. They got the giant park here on this side, and then they're gonna have a splash pad. So all of that is confirmed, as well as a new on-site school, which they're predicting is a elementary school. And the other thing that I want to mention is the actual trail. So this is only like phase one of this is gonna be about a 10-year build out, and they're gonna go down. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna make a bunch of nature trails that go through these trees. And if you don't think that's a big deal, just wait till you get here to Houston, especially like in the summer months. But to have these trees covering it and to be able to hike trails every day. I live in Kingwood, Texas, as many of you know. In fact, I've seen about 20 of you around, which is pretty cool, at the stores, at soccer games. I've even coached some of your kids now, which is really cool. You viewers are coming in, we're helping you buy houses, and now I'm coaching your kids. But the trail systems that are there for the kids to ride bikes, I mean, they just live on these things. And then you see actually a lot of the parents and then the retirees leveraging these trails. I run a lot, I take my dogs, and even in these brutal heated days of Houston, when you get into the trails, there's so much more cool. And I just want you guys to get a feel of what this looks like. This is very natured treed. And I've mentioned it a few times. I was so excited to finally shoot this video because I drive by it so many times. And I think this part of Houston, when you get here, in fact, what everybody says and the way I described it the very first time I drove it, it doesn't even look like you're in Texas. It's like a completely different world out here. But with no traffic, no other communities really, you're gonna be able to zip in and out of downtown to the airport. And then you're just 8 minutes away from Valley Ranch Town Center, which is an area that my family and we were just there yesterday, and so was Joe. We didn't see each other, but we use it a lot. So I think what's to come here in the future and the amenities, this is gonna be an incredible master plan community to keep on your radar. All right, so we just left those two Coventry homes, and we're coming next door, Jojo.
To the finale, Jackson. You've been talking about this one, so let's go in and have a look at this. Now this home, as we walk in, keep in mind, this is going to be packed in a 2,600 square foot home, 4 bedrooms.
Yeah, and 2 stories, but
and 2
I'm telling
stories.
you, when you get in here, it feels like it's a 3,500 square foot home immediately.
And
look
you have
at
enough to put a little bench here just to sit outside.
With an outlet. And then you got these just massive tall ceilings, which is going to be just what the theme is throughout. So, Jojo.
All right, Jackson, come on in. Take a look around.
Again, we're going to talk about the price here in a little bit, but you know what, Joe? When we walked in, around this corner in that kitchen was the coolest thing I have ever seen. So we're not going to go. We're going to save it. Let's go check out the upstairs. This time.
Okay, let's go. So as we walk up, we're going to get past these windows, as you notice.
Yeah. Look at the light that brings in. 50-foot product, correct, Joe?
That is correct, Jackson.
Okay, or no, 45.
45. It was 50 foot over there on the last one we left.
This is only a 45-foot product, and it feels just
on 2,600. And just don't miss the rotunda they have up there as well.
Man, the famous.
You still get a curvature on the staircase. Nice rotunda, offset by the beautiful windows that overlook the sidewall.
Like we mentioned at the beginning, that 60-foot Carter is their #1 seller. So what they did is they got a 45, and they still added a lot of the same just features that you're gonna see. But
you're really not compromising on everyday functionality of living in this house, as you'll see as we walk around. But before we walk into the bedrooms, look at the full bath over here.
Full bath.
And that's gonna be, you're gonna have a bedroom to the left, Jackson.
Okay.
And I'll meet you.
We got a nice little
bedroom right here, enough said.
And we've got a double door closet, so almost, we got walk-in, pretty good sized here. I'll back up so you guys can get a little bit of a feel for the size of these. 2 separate rooms over here.
1 more bedroom.
Yep.
Hall closet right here for upstairs.
Okay.
And what's really nice is your 3rd upstairs bedroom is across the way.
Yep.
So it just gives a little bit more privacy for anybody that needs a separate room from the other 2. With the walk-in closet, by the way.
Yeah, the baby gets the walk-in closet. I wonder what the other 2 kids would think of that, Joe. Baby gets the walk-in closet. kids wouldn't care. Nice
No,
shiny home like
no,
this,
they
they'd
don't.
be just loving life.
Once they're in, they settle in.
And so, you know, 45-foot product again, we mentioned that, but so you do have a landing area, TV room. This is where they can all, you know, come up here, hang out. You could actually put a desk here. There's plenty of room, but they decided
That
to
is
have
where they decide to
the
congregate and make their
board.
memories.
Man, I used to be in a dart league, Joe. You know that?
Did you really?
Patty Sports Bar, North Idaho. I'd let them fly, Joe.
Yeah, you know what? I'd let them fly right here through the back way, right here. Hit bullseye every
You'd
time.
hit the baby, Joe. Don't hit the baby with a dart. All right, now we'll go show the office downstairs. And man, this is just so cool to see all this space right here when you come in. And the best part?
Well, the best
is
part
around the
too-
corner.
Well, I love the smell of new homes as well, Jackson. The smell of coming into a new home, I think it's priceless.
I gotta block this off. I don't want them to see it yet, so we're gonna come over here.
All right.
Okay.
So as you come through this way, right over here, don't miss this half bath to the right of you, to
Look at
my
that.
left.
How nice is that?
Oh, she's gonna rotate around this way.
You don't want to be on?
All right, Jackson, through these French doors right here.
Okay,
You're
double
gonna
French
come in
doors.
and then you're gonna have a study over here tucked into the side, as you can see.
Look at the built-in.
It has such ample space that they even did built-ins on the backside, which they're utilizing as their sales office right now.
Yeah,
Informational office,
You
should
can
I
stay
say.
there. What I wanted to show is that it's like its own
Oh.
little private, you know, area. So you've got mud room, washer dryer. Oh, you got a
And
little door over there.
Office right here.
But you get the office, the half bath for all the guests right here, and you get the shit left. But this is a really good. So now your office, instead of kind of being in the main hallway, it's off to the side a little bit.
It's offset, yes.
Yep.
And what's really cool is look at the nice oversized doors here, but on top of that,
Say
here's
hi. This is who JoJo's gonna be working with when you come. It's our favorite rep, but yeah, you got a nice big.
So you come out all the way into here. They utilize the stair space all the way here. I can't squat
awesome.
any lower, so don't make me do it.
Now we gotta show them what we came here for, JoJo.
Oh yeah.
Holy moly.
Right here you have cathedral ceilings. Yes, they went a little much on this beams, but I don't think so, because just last week we had someone love the big, wide, thick beams that we saw.
Yeah, so it just feels like complete luxury. And then when you have a house that's you know under 3,000 square
yes.
foot,
I mean,
it
look
feels
at
like
the
it's
kitchen.
3,500 square foot.
Look at the kitchen, the cathedral. I think it just really pops.
That is like a 10-foot fan above us here.
And guys,
Look at
even if
there.
you bought a home that was inventory and didn't have it, it's a carpenter fix to have that put in.
That's right, but they're gonna do that. We're also gonna talk about houses they currently have with all the bells and whistles, so it's not like you gotta pay, or you do, but we're gonna talk about what the actual cost is with everything you see here.
Look at the nice wall of windows over here. You know, a lot of times they're famous for their 2-story home that has the wall of windows. You get it on this house as well. It is 2-story, keep in mind, but.
Got the Rio Farm sink there, mounted under sink, got the nice quartz countertops, and then check out the space we got here.
It's ample space in the
Wraps
kitchen.
all the way around. And we might be talking about some appliance
Yeah.
packages at the end.
And then they have the surround around the refrigerator encased, which
Yep.
is nice.
Check out the size of these beams right here. How cool is that light and the beams? So the other part about this that I love about these homes, so we can see it, is see how it continues all the way out. So your covered patio has that big grand look to it as well,
That's right.
which is really cool. So why don't we keep working around, Joe?
All right, so and I'll point this out too. I'm tripping over my words here, Jackson, but
Yeah.
here's also where you're gonna have your pantry located over here.
Okay, so it does come with
Yeah,
a pantry.
usually you see it tucked in the corner. I like this, it's
Right.
tucked to the side.
So now you get more just kitchen space, right? More cabinet space. And then they tucked that. They found a spot for the closet here, because
Yeah.
a lot of the other ones we've seen today have had like an office over here. Well, you got your private one over there.
So not only did you have a downstairs closet over here, look at, you have just, you know, a little bit closet here.
Yep.
And then over here's the
large
primary bedroom, master size bed, ample space to the back wall for the vanity here and the dresser. And then you have a nice niche ceiling, what they did over here.
Yep. They kind of went with a little bit more of a modern look with these lights up here and stuff.
Look at this with the lights, so these LED lights, the way that crossed over. That's pretty neat.
Let's see if we can check it. It is a cool look. So again, plenty large size primary. Look at the space that we got from the end of the bed over here to the dressers. A big wide open space. Plenty of room for a chair over there, the dresser. And then
primary
Was that your
bath.
drum roll?
That was my drum roll.
sounded like choked on a bug.
All right, so you come in here, look, you're invited to a soaker tub. obscured glass with a little bit of decor.
design.
With a little decor.
That is really cool. And the all seamless glass
The
shower.
all seamless glass shower, plenty of elbow room in here all the way around.
That is cool. I'm comfortable right now, Joe.
Hey, do you like this herringbone floor?
I do, and I like that it's not like tile. It actually looks like a brick, and it's got that real coarse feel to it. It's totally a different look. I like
Everybody
that.
has a different style. Again, we had someone come in, they actually said, hey, can we get the herringbone done on the house?
Right.
You know, so yeah, it's still very, very popular.
Well, I'm comfortable because I'm sitting. We'll hop up.
Check this out, Jackson. Not only do you get one closet, I know you were gonna say about the vanity.
I know, we got to show the get ready. See this side over here, you got it built from wall to wall, so you know, custom. And then the sit down get ready right here. So you got your own sink get ready. Another one over here, the big mirrors. And then
One of two closets.
Yep, one of two. So the double closet definitely plays, and when you got two of them, I like how they kind of stacked all these, so you know you got a lot of different heights there. Then we go in.
And
Big
right
one.
here, the secondary closet.
So you've got wraparound hangers. Again, I think if you did even some customization here, the California closets from IKEA or whatever, man, it just really made, but they did build you some custom.
Yeah, like I always said, I would take closets out and build my own custom style at the end of the day.
And the best part.
That's your
goes
best
into
part. I
them.
don't know what it is, but you seem to love the utility rooms, Jackson.
But why not? It's
think
just
you
such
just got
a
something
handy,
about it.
You think about it, I mean, you got to transfer clothes. I think, man, my wife and I were talking about that the other day. Like, laundry's just one of them things. It's a weekly.
You know one of
butt
them
kicker.
things for me?
What?
It's a refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Come on now.
Okay. All right, Joe. Now we got to do what they want. Prices. Let's start with the neighbors over there. The Coventry's. It was a 40-foot and a 50-foot.
Oh, and remind me as soon as we get through this, I kept on saying it from the very beginning with Weston Homes, and one of the other features that's great about right now. I'll share that here in just a second. Okay, so let's keep in mind, these are the base prices. Look at the lowest base price for a top tier builder around Houston in the suburbs, $261,990. The model home that we walked through, the very first one that I said that was their largest single story home, under 2,000 square feet. Base price is $287,900.
Wow.
Okay.
So a lot of these, I mean, are in that
You're in
upper
the threes.
200s, low 3s.
And the reason why I have the sheet right here, because this is what actually is. So if you call in and said, oh, I want that 261, well, look, here's what's off the ground right now. 359.9, 324.9, and 309.9.
Right, and that top one is a 4-bedroom house that's, looks like it's
2,100. It's over 2,000 square feet.
Yep, and that is a 4-bed, 3-bath
And that's not
house.
before any incentives or any negotiation. And I want to show you something else, Jackson. That right here, here's one right off the ground. They have some great incentives to sell some of these homes. $289,900, under $300,000. Two of them basically under $300,000.
And we got something really special coming for that.
And keep in mind, the
floor
tax rate is under 3% out here. Depending on where you're coming from, you might feel it's a lot, but for a master plan community that's just starting out, it is a phenomenal tax rate to start out at the beginning.
Yeah, a lot of the ones we show are in that 3.3 to 3.6 rate. So
Yes,
2.8 is
2.8 is astounding
super
right
low.
now before something's not even built out.
Yep.
Now, let's get into their 50-foot product right here. And
Yep.
the model home we were in was the Harrison.
That's
And
right.
check this out. For most of them, other than one of them, they're all 3 full baths. So 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage, 2,300 square feet, base 345.9.
Yep.
Goes all the way up to a 2-story, 2,900 square feet at 381,990.
So almost 3,000 square foot. And check it out too, guys. They got a lot of 2.5 and 3.5 car garages too on some of these plans.
Yep, and I will let you know what's off the ground over there in inventory. Guys, right now they're even in August, we're in August 2024. Reach out. What we want to do is say, here are some prices. I just need, people are reaching out and they're like, I just need this price point. I need this area. This is the time to jump in on houses that are built off the ground. Again, $349,990, 50-foot lot, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths.
One there for 374.
374.9, 350.
Yep. 350,000.
These are ones with
374.
addresses and built, guys. So this is not base. This is a house that you're going to get on move-in condition.
Oh, I got to stop you. We're going to talk about the price of this house and the other one that's bigger, but I have to show you something that's even better real quick. You guys have to see this. You'll never believe it if I don't show you. I got to get you inside here. All right, guys, I got to set you up real quick. All right, we're going to get you back to JoJo and the Weston Homes, but I need you to see this first because you won't believe it. So ease into home ownership right here. So they have some programs going on right now. So not only, like has been mentioned, the property taxes at 2.8, which is considerably lower than everywhere. And the prices that we've already shown in the 200s and 300s. But now when you're talking about a 3.99% interest rate buy down. So if you work with their lenders, again, you call JoJo and the team, and then they contact the sales reps who are right here, and they help you with the lenders that they work with, and you can start seeing rates like this. And don't worry, it gets better, but you're talking massive, massive savings on top builders in Houston. Now, they got a couple houses that are actually available right now that Joe knows about. They just told him, and they said on those ones specifically, 2.99. I mean, that's almost free money to be used towards your house. Now, that is your first rate. These are called buy downs. And then each year, this is not an adjustable rate. It just goes up 1%, for the next few years, but it maxes out years 3 through 30 at 4.99%. So even at 4.99, that's considerably lower than what we're seeing right now. And if for some reason, 3, 4, 5 years down the road, those interest rates do go below 4.99, you can refinance then, but you're talking massive, massive savings on top end builders. So I just thought those programs, again, the only way to get that, you got to call JoJo, and then he calls and works with the team here, and you're going to get incredible. But now we got to go back. I got to get you back to JoJo.
Okay, now the all-time favorite around the suburbs of Houston is Weston Homes, and you guys are very familiar with that with a lot of our videos. The cool thing is out here, you're gonna find the best price point in any suburb around Houston, Texas, right here in this area in the northeast side of town, close to the Valley Town Ranch. The Carter 5, which is all-time favorite.
Carter 9.
The Carter 9. Now, you've seen them in Bridgeland going all the way up close to in the 7s. This house out here, it can get right around that 600,000, possibly even below. You have to reach out and find out.
Man, and that is actually stuff that they have here,
So right here, as a matter of fact, this is their beginning tier. Getting in at the beginning is great. They had this at $569,990. That is the Carter 9. And all those homes, again, like I was saying, are 3,400 to 3,800 square feet. But this particular home that we're in, Jackson, this series right here, these prices are off the ground, ready to go with addresses from 457, 449, 441, 436, and 414.
Right, and these ones are ready to go. So these ones have everything already done.
And guys, keep in mind, we have our thumb on this, so all you got to do is reach out. Brenda knows us very well. Just let her know that, hey, you saw JoJo, you really liked it. We can work out something with you depending on the timeline, but you have to reach out because things change. We don't know what it's going to be like 3 months, 4 months. Could be better, could be not. We just never know. So it's always the time is now. But check this out, Jackson. This is what is going on out here. This is the nature walking trails. It's not going to be cement path. It's going to be true green nature trails throughout the community. As you have explained, there's going to be a future school out here. Again, you can see how close we are to the Grand Parkway right here, which will take you straight over into Valley Town Ranch.
Yep.
30 minutes to the Woodlands. The Spring area, there's movie theaters around. You have Kingwood close by. You have the airport close by, 35 minutes to downtown Houston. And that's where it's at out here, man. And yes, throughout the years now, helping hundreds of you clients coming from out of state. This is the lowest price point that we've seen in a community of this style that has the pool. It's going to have the trails and everything else in proximity to downtown Houston. This is where it is to get into that really the great affordability index that people have been looking for.
For a house like this. Come on with it, JoJo.
That's it.
Now, the most important thing that you absolutely must do is go watch this small playlist. It's 2 videos. It's going to tell you a couple areas you would hate to live and some areas you would love to live. These are the most important videos if you're moving to Houston, Texas. Watch them both, take notes, and then call the Original Living in Houston, Texas team